Hello, I hear you're considering using a hiring system to hire on the new person for our administrative position. A person who has adjustment disorder, I'm prone to say, no, don't do it. It's just things are just fine the way they are. So overcoming that fear, adjustment disorder is the fear of change but amplified, okay? So overcoming that fear, combating that, um, I'm kind of decided that I'm neither for nor against using a hiring system, but I thought I would share with you pros and cons, just a few, to give you something to think about for when you decide to go ahead and make your decision. Um, with the hiring software, it's easier. You can get a lot more candidates. People nowadays are trying to do a lot of things online. I used to work at Wendy's, and they used to say, well, can I apply online? Well, no, you have to have the paper application, and they didn't really like that. So for this on-the-go world, it is very important that we have the option to go online and apply whenever we have the chance instead of during business hours. Now, the problem with using an online hiring system is you do have to be very careful with how you word things, because one of the issues that companies have seen with the hiring system is that they don't word things specifically enough. So they get all these applications. So now instead of going through, 10, 15 really good applicants that are in paper, now they have hundreds of applicants wanting to get the same job. And you have to take into consideration, if someone from far away, say overseas, or even just across the country, if they were to apply, you have to take into consideration, what if, when it comes down to the face-to-face interview, what if they're not serious about relocating? So then if Joe Smith here, he meets all the requirements for the administration position, but, you know, you bring him in the office, you fly him in from across the country, and he's looking great, but push comes to shove and he's not ready to move. So now you've wasted company time and money to fly him in. And I'm not sure how that works, but probably also a hotel room for the night. So I would like for you to take that into consideration when you're considering your hiring software. So make sure you're wording everything so that it's specific enough, okay? With the face-to-face interview, you do get to see their personality, their mannerisms. You get to understand a little bit more of where they're coming from, why they're wanting to be hired on. So those are just some things for you to think about. I think maybe a good compromise is to use both the online hiring system, but also stick with the face-to-face. So maybe use the online hiring system to narrow down your candidates, get a good idea of who you want, and search their profiles for, like search their LinkedIn profile, their Facebook profile, their Twitters, to get kind of a sense of who they are online. Because I promise you that 9 times out of 10, that face-to-face is going to be different than your little keyboard warrior who has no fear, telling someone just what they really think. I can't think of anything else for you to consider, but I just thought I would pop in and give you my opinion on what the pros and cons of a hiring system would be. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye.